And that, ladies and gentlemen, tells us the story. That is why the Constitution matters. Because it works even for those who don't believe in it.
The Supreme Court has been very reticent. High courts are even more reticent. And the district courts who look up to the high courts are therefore even more reticent on the use of modern means of communication, including Twitter, the Telegram channel. I think this resistance to us to use means of communication have to change, because we can reach out to our citizens by only using the language of discourse which is today becoming so prevalent in society. Unless we as judicial institutions shed this resistance to adopting the means of communication which is so widespread in our society today, we would perhaps have lost the game.
Diversity results in innovative thinking and decision-making, and richness in the originality of scholarly thought. Learning is impoverished when it happens in groups of like-minded people. And the grave danger which intellectuals across our globalized world today face is the danger of sitting in information silos, where we associate only with those who believe like us, who think like us, and who do not look beyond the horizons of that which is familiar. How do we eliminate caste? Without meaning any disrespect to the question, I just want to say this, that this whole theme that caste must be eliminated is very often perceived to be a theme which the upper caste propagate. Because it is the upper caste who believe that caste is one of the most pernicious features of our Indian society. You talk to people who have been subject to discrimination, to stigmatization, to assault on grounds of caste. Caste defines their identity, and every day of their lives they are reminded of their caste by the perpetrators of those who practice discrimination against them on the grounds of caste. The answer to that must lie in our being aware of the extent of discrimination on the grounds of caste which still is perpetrated in our society today. That we must come face to face with that discrimination which still permeates and pervades our society, and to find justice to those who are discriminated on grounds of caste. I think that is far more important than anything else.
The people who work the Constitution may go terribly wrong, and sometimes they do, as when we jail a cartoonist for sedition, or when jail instead of bail is given to a blogger who is critical of our religious architecture. When a mob lynches a person for the food that she or he eats, it is the Constitution which is lynched. When we deny to human beings the power of love for reasons of religion or caste, it is a Constitution which is made to weep. Democracy thrives when institutions thrive. And democracies fail, nations fail, when institutions fail. So the resilience of our Constitution lies not merely in placing the individual at the forefront of its endeavors, but in terms of creating vibrant institutions. And these are institutions which really sustain our democratic structure.